So basically, what I advise you to do for next time is to. Yes, exactly, you were ahead of me. Yes. No, but it shouldn't be a massive issue, I think. I think she'll let us slide for the night, right? No, I completely get it. I mean, I told Sarah last time as well that, when we're at work, we have to remain professional and calm, like the partying and everything. Don't get me wrong, I love it with you guys. You guys are great colleagues, but, we have to stay sort of professional. People expect us as eye doctors and examinators to be professional. So, keep the partying behind the scenes. Yeah, you can post it on Instagram. I'm totally fine with it. As long as my wife just doesn't see me partying, because she don't like when I party. I get a bit too tipsy. Okay, yeah, no problem. Alright, cool, great. See you guys. Yes, I have one more client, and then I should be off for work. Yeah, we can grab coffee just now. Starbucks? Perfect. Alright, see you just now after work. Oh, hey. How are you doing today? I'm doing phenomenal. May I ask what your name is, if that's alright? Okay. Let me just quickly go check on my appointments if I have you listed in. So you had an appointment at 7:45 p.m. at Dr. Clinics, is that correct? Alright, perfect. So what can I do for you today? Okay. Okay. Complications with the eyesight. Okay, interesting. Well, relax, do not worry. I shall be helping you out today. We'll try and see and figure what exactly is going on with your eyesight. Okay, so your first name is? How old are you? Okay, so you're pretty old. You're 36. Okay, so that's not a very young age anymore. Okay, well, straight off the bat, before you do any research and any experiments, you're at the age that eyesight decreases and goes backwards. The older your body gets, unfortunately, the more it reprogresses. It doesn't progress anymore. Do you have a healthy lifestyle? And when you say healthy lifestyle, what do you include in your lifestyle? Do you drink a lot? Do you smoke a lot, or once in a while? It's always these girls. I'm so sorry. I'm listening. Yes. Okay, so you drink occasionally. Okay, yes. Well, alcohol can have an effect on you. Yes, it's a very normal thing. Okay, so you've told me some of the basic things. So you're 36, which is very normal that at this age, 35, 47, your eyes don't progress anymore. Do you do anything else? What kind of work do you do? Okay. So I'm gonna run a few tests, and what I need you to do is I need you to close both of your eyes. Okay. We're gonna do a hearing aid test as well. Now, why I do this is because I want to see how you react, and I want you to tell me exactly from what way the sound or sounds are coming from. The reason I do this test is basically your eyesight and hearing are the same thing. Most people, unless they're deaf or partially deaf, cannot combine those two things together. But my assumption is that you can, so we're gonna try. And don't worry, you don't have to win. If you guess everything correctly, you'll get a lollipop. Yes. Can you tell me from what side this is coming from? Okay. Again, can you tell me from what side this noise is coming from? Okay. last answer was incorrect. The rest was correct. Came from the left, then came from the right, and then the sound came from the middle. Now, the reason why I did that is because I wanted you to focus on the noise, which is very important in this test. So your hearing aid seems to be decent, not fantastic. Do you perhaps party a lot, go out to rave parties, concerts, anything with loud music potentially? Okay, so how often would you say you go out to like a concert or like a nightclub? Okay, so every Friday. Okay, that can explain a lot on why you were not able to tell me where that last sound came from. It's not an issue. We're gonna just do an ear test just now as well and see the decibels and how damaged your ears are before we go into the eyesight. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna insert in your ear, and I want you to tell me if it hurts or not. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Does it hurt? No? I'm gonna insert it a little bit deeper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that does hurt. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna do it in your other ear right now as well. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That hurts a little bit. Okay, well, I'm gonna insert it a little bit deeper in your ear and just tell me when I need to stop, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so your ears are a little bit damaged. Do you ever wear earplugs when you go out to a concert? Okay, that's what I assumed. Yes, unfortunately, most people when they party, they don't think about it. I wouldn't say they like forget about it, but it's more of they don't think of it. It's not a conscious thing when you go out to have earplugs in. My recommendation is go to the hospital, get it checked out by a scan ray, because unfortunately we don't have all the equipment to our accessibility, because we are at the end of the day specifically trained for the eyes. We do a little bit of ear and both, but we don't have the stuff that the hospital has. So I'm gonna refer you to one of my best friend. She works at the hospital. Her name is Rose. She is a phenomenal doctor, and what she'll do is she will give you a phone. I'll give you her phone number. You have to send her a message and say that you came from Dr. Cooper from the eye clinic. Yes, that's how you do it. And then ask her for an appointment. Now, just to let you know, the appointment is not free. You have to discuss this with either your insurance, if you've got a basic healthcare insurance, or a high healthcare insurance, and if not, it's gonna cost you a couple $100. But what it's gonna do is she's gonna scan everything from your ears, so the hearing aids, to see how you hear in general. And then from there upon, depending on what the outcome is, she'll recommend this or tell you this and that. Okay? No problem. Okay, so the ears, I can't really do much more about. So what I'm gonna do now is, it might irritate your eyes a little bit. I apologize for in advance, but this is a very important must. We're gonna do some distancing just now with a book. What I wanted to do first, before we continue doing that, is I'm gonna put a flashlight up in your face, and I want you to cover, every time I say cover this or that eye, you must cover it. I want to see how your pupils react to the light, and if your eyes are very sensitive. From there upon, I can determine a lot of things. Okay, I apologize. I'm using my phone. I don't know where I put my flashlight. It's a busy, hectic life. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so first thing, very, very basic, nothing too crazy, is we're just going to follow the light with both the eyes. And what is super duper important is that you listen to me in the background while speaking, but you remain focused on the light at all cost, at any time. Okay? You got it? Okay, we'll just do a little test first. Okay, no problem. It doesn't have to be perfect, just try your best. That's all that matters for me. Okay. Oh, sorry, I apologize. This flashlight isn't very good, is it now? Oh, and it appears my flashlight has stopped working. Oh, I've told Susan so often that this piece of crap doesn't work. Alright, well, luckily we always have a second phone at the clinic. Second phone is always just important, you know, personal business. Okay, we're gonna start off with it, okay? Just follow the light, that's everything that I am asking for. Okay, perfect. How does that feel? Yeah, it's not very pleasant. No, having something directly shining in your eyes, just like the sun, is very unpleasant. It's a normal thing. It doesn't necessarily indicate that you have eyesight damage. It's just a very irritating feeling. Okay, that seems to be really good. I'm gonna shine it in your eyes. It might cause a bit of irritation. I'm sorry for in advance. How does that feel? Not very pleasant? No, I get that. Okay. So what I want you to do now is I want you to cover your one side of your eye and then follow the light and listen to my voice. Okay, perfect. Just keep on following the light. Okay. Okay. Now you're locked in. Oh, that's good. Very good, very good. Okay, one more time and then we'll switch from transitions. Yes. Okay. Alright. Seems to be pretty good so far. I'm gonna write that into the data. Eyesight seems to be pretty good from the left side. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna ask you to do the exact opposite on the other's eye. Cover it again, follow the light. And then I should have something else which is very important. We'll get into that just now, no worries. We're not in a rush today. Not in a rush. Never at the clinic. Okay, I just want you to keep on following the light. Okay, what I want you to do now is something very simple. I want you to cover both your eyes, just like this, how I have them right now. Keep them closed, no hands, no peeking. And I want you to tell me on what side the light is shining. Okay, are you ready? Perfect. Okay, well, let's get started. Can you tell me what side the eye is shining upon? Okay. Can you tell me right now? Okay. And what about now? Okay. Okay, tell me a bit now. Okay, perfect. Okay. What side am I on right now? Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Well, I don't think we have to spend much more time here together, except for two more things. What I'm able to contemplate is that your eyesight is a bit friction. You're having difficulties in some situations completely following the light, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It does indicate that you have a bit of damaged eyesight, which is that great? Not at all. But there are solutions for that. I have something here for your eye drops. Now, these work good 1 to 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and then night before you go to bed. Drop them in your eye, and about 2 to 3 weeks time, you will see a huge difference in eyesight improvement. Okay, so I'm going to give you this free of charge, no charging at all. This is from the house, the clinic itself, as a provider, and thank you for visiting us. We're going to do something else. For this, I will have to unfortunately put my other glove on. I'm so sorry, I didn't even offer you coffee. Would you like any coffee? You're alright? Well, if you change your mind, just let me know. I'll have my assistants make you a nice cappuccino. Okay, I wanted to test one more extra thing before we end this session. I got the gloves on, and I kind of still want to do one more thing when it comes to the hearing aid, just to be more sure. So I'm going to do it again. I need you to close both your eyes and listening to the sounds and tell me where they come from. Okay? Perfect. Are you ready? Okay. Were you able to tell me where the sounds came from? No rush, no rush. Just tell me where you think they came from. That's all I need to know. Okay, so you're telling me that it came from that side. Okay, well, very good. Okay, so your hearing aid isn't that bad. It could be worse. Again, some factors definitely may play a very big role in this situation. You know, you told me you drink and go out every week, partying. Damages the eardrums. High decibels constantly is not very good. My recommendation is, for the next time you do go out, is to have earplugs. But that's all up to you. Okay, one more thing. I have a lighter here. And why I have a lighter, a lot of people ask me. Very good question, I get it. Well, it's the same concept with the flashlight. I want you to follow the light, but at the same time also tell me where the sound's coming from. We'll do a little test. No worries. So in this situation, I want you to just follow the light. Don't do anything more, don't do anything less, okay? Again, just follow the light. Just simple. It's just a little mini short test we'll do before we end our session. This tells me all I need to know. Just keep on following the light. I know it's a very high flame. I'm sorry. I wanted you to be able to see it visibly. Okay, perfect. Let's keep on following the light. Well, that is all I need to know. Your eyesight is a little bit damaged, but no worries, the eyesight drop that I will provide you will help. Again, it can take up to 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 weeks. Do not use more than 3 times a day. So early morning you wake up, put a little bit in your eyes. In the afternoon around 2, you put some in, and then like 8 or 9 o'clock you do it again, and you repeat the cycle for at least 2 weeks. Now, let's say you don't see a change, literally. Contact us as soon as possible, because if it doesn't work, we may have a bigger issue and you might need surgery. But let's hope, pray to God, it doesn't have to come to that, obviously. Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Any questions you'd like to ask? Feel free. I will answer them directly here. Yes, I will give your phone number to Dr. Sarah. She's phenomenal, like I said. She'll know exactly what to do when it comes to your hearing aid. For now, again, the eardrops and the eye drops are very important, so don't forget to do them 3 times a day. And that's pretty much it. Remain a bit away from high decibel volumes, like I said, when you go to parties, earplugs. And when you go to raves, don't look too much in flashy strobes and lights, okay? Yeah, no problem. I'm very glad I was able to help you out. Of course, no problem. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. You too. Thank you.